Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the latest instalment from Nwa F.C. Today we take on Heroes of Waterloo in our second Cup semi-final of the season. We've scored 48 goals in our past 9 games. Before we get going, let's see how we got on last time out. Georgie boy over the free kick. He has a fantastic delivery, this boy, and that's another one. And it's a beautiful header from MEPB, leaping above D of all people to nod home. 2-0. Let's have a look at that again. Lovely ball from George. It's about to fall to D, and there comes Emmy leaping like a salmon to make it 2-0. Has been so good in this game so far. He finds Emmy. Emmy finds me. I'm looking for Oscar. I find him. Oscar finds Jake. This is a fantastic attack by NWA. Jake sets it to me. I find Oscar. Oscar finds Emmy. And that is a brilliant NWA goal. Scintillating.
Quite mad. You've got to get in front of the camera.
Over to the NWFC lineup. 3 changes from last weekend's 7-1 rout, with Alistair McCallum, the man mountain, continuing in between the sticks. In the back 4, we have the 2 Permel Baker brothers, with Emmy at left back and the skipper Tom at right back. At the heart of the defence, we have Max Delau and the returning Ollie Turrell. In the 2 central midfield roles, we have yours truly in the left centre midfield role, while I'm accompanied by the ginger maestro Archie Roberts. On the right flank, we have the maverick midfielder Oscar Chettleborough, and across the pitch on the left side, we have the vice captain Georgie boy. In the CAM role, we have the returning Sammy Stania after his excursions in South America, and in front of him, we have the big man Dimitri Corte. On the bench, we have 2 subs for the day, with Ahmed Alam and Jake Bassett on the bench. Only Jake is visible, as Mr. Alam forgot his away shirt during our photo shoot. Classic. On the touchline, we have our media team, consisting of Zach Karam and our new signing, Arthur Ayres. Welcome, Arthur. They're accompanied by the assistant manager, Alan Yanea, and overseeing it all, we have myself, the player manager, Dan Williams.
Hi Alan, nice to see you again. You good?
Yes indeed, yes indeed.
How did you think of last week's performance?
I think we had a good performance last week. It was, again, we got into it quite quickly. It was a good performance all round, some good goals we scored, and I think we showed a lot of our qualities last week. It's a bit of a shame we didn't keep a clean sheet, but
that's true.
Hopefully today we can do that.
Obviously the opposition today is not going to be as bad, so it's going to be a bit more of a challenge. What do you think the score's going to be?
It's going to be a tough one today. I mean, prediction, if I was going for a prediction, I'd maybe go for like 3-0, maybe 3-1. But we'll see how it goes. I think Cup semi-final is going to be a bit tough anyway. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
There's a lot of goals in semi-finals.
Definitely, usually comes in the semi-finals. Definitely, yeah. Nice one.
And the champions are underway. NWA in their all-black away kit against Heroes of Waterloo in their green stripes. Archie Roberts on the ball. He's looking for space down the right-hand side. He finds Oscar. Ahmed struggling with his jacket in the wind. Ollie on the ball playing centre-back in these windy conditions. He finds George with a lovely touch, who sets it to Sammy. Sammy returns the favour, and that's a lovely knock by George, and Oscar's in on goal. And it's good goalkeeping by the on-rushing goalkeeper. The left back on the ball now, but he's getting pressed by the big man. Boom, too strong, too quick for him. D, he finds Sammy down this right channel. Sammy looking for options in the middle. Dispossessed. But Sammy initiates the press once more, and he's looking for bodies in the middle, and it's falling to George at the back post, but he miscontrols. But he's looking for me with a reset, and the 2 defenders tackle themselves, and it goes out for a corner. Let's see the GoPro from that attack. Great press from Sammy, looking for options in the middle. It's sliced by the defender into the path of George, but that slice had too much spin on it. The big man using that strength again, and he finds George on the left-hand side of the area. Georgie boy skips past his man, he squares, and that is inches wide from the vice-captain. D once again pressing down the left-hand channel, and he is so strong, the big man. He's looking for Oscar in the middle, and he finds him. And Oscar's shot is just wide. Great play by NWA. Let's see that one again. Fantastic delivery by D. He finds Oscar, and he just couldn't get enough contact on that football. And Oscar has the ball down this right hand side, and he is 1v1 with the left back, and the left back looks worried. Disgusting from Oscar, and he's looking for options in the middle, and it's clear for a corner. Great work by our winger. Georgie boy over the corner, he's looking for the outswinger. It is outswung to Archie on the edge. Archie sets for Sammy, and Sammy finds Emmy unmarked in the area, and it's well held by the goalkeeper. Oscar, the maverick midfielder, on the ball, and he finds D deep in the area, and he's being tripped. That has to be a penalty, and the referee has not given it. D was clearly tripped on his standing leg, and the referee says no to the protest. Tom battling with the midfielder, and Archie on the ball. He finds Sammy in the hole in between the lines, and Sammy's being tripped, and the referee gives it this time. Let's see a slow-mo of that penalty shout. D shifts it onto that left and clearly fouled on that standing leg. Seconds remaining of this first half. Crossed in deep, and Alistair holds. And that is the half-time whistle. A dominant first half from NWA, but they couldn't make their chances count. 0-0. Heroes kicking off this second half, and Oscar straight away with the high press. And D backing him up, but that's a lovely turn by the midfielder. He finds the left midfielder, and Maxi intercepts. Oscar, who has found space in between the lines. It's a lovely ball towards D, who's in on goal. And it's a big save by the goalkeeper, who made himself big. Let's see the instant replay. Lovely ball from Oscar, and D just couldn't lift it above the goalkeeper. Number 24 over the free kick, round the wall, and what an unbelievable save by Alistair McCallum. That is top draw stuff. Let's see the instant replay of that save. Round the wall from the Heroes of Waterloo lanky midfielder, and that is sensational from McCallum. Heroes of Waterloo with the resulting corner. Cross deep towards the back post, and he's nodded in, but he has elbowed me in the face on the line, and the referee has not seen it. You can see me walking away. I have broken my nose in this incident, and the referee has not given it. Disgraceful. As you can see, there's a few worried faces as my nose was gushing at the time, but the referee did not see the elbow on the goal line as I was about to head it clear, and they are somehow 1 goal up. Let's see it again from the GoPro angle. Good cross, to be fair, to the back post, headed back in, but number 21 clearly elbows me in the face as I'm about to head off the line, and he nods home. Despite the broken nose, I've continued, but it's a long throw from Sammy. Archie! And he doesn't head it in, instead he decides to head the post. Silly decision from Arch there, but I think he'll just about live. Let's see the instant replay of that header off the post, and Archie in fact doesn't even hit his face, it hits his leg. He's doing a Rivaldo. He is fine. He will live. First sub on the day. I've tried to continue, but my nose is broken, and on comes Jake Bassett. We've been awarded a penalty, a handball from the corner, and up steps Sammy Stania, and that is a beautiful penalty into the bottom hand corner. Let's see the instant replay from that penalty. Sammy confidently steps up, and beautiful penalty under the windy net. And these windy conditions are becoming a bit silly now, and they flick it over to the left midfielder. But Max dispossesses, and Ollie clears from all of 70 yards. And oh my word, the ball is bouncing, is it in? And it's just wide. Ollie Turrell from 70 yards with the help of the wind, just wide. Last sub on the day, Oscar Chettleborough making way for Ahmed Alam. And that is the final whistle. We are going to penalties in this cup semi-final. Drama. Up steps number 21 with the first penalty of the shootout, and that is a sensational penalty, to be fair. Alistair McCallum went the right way, but there is no stopping that one. Let's see that one again. He steps up confidently, and what a penalty into the top bins. Up steps Georgie Foster with our first penalty, and the goalkeeper makes a fantastic save. Let's see that again. Top draw stuff, down to his left hand side. Number 24 now stepping up to make it 2-0 to Heroes, and again a very good penalty, low into the same corner as the first penalty. 2-0 Heroes of Waterloo. Sammy Stanier stepping up, and NWA have missed their second penalty of the shootout. It looks like they're crashing out at the Cup semi-final stage. Number 77 stepping up for Heroes of Waterloo, and he's gone to the same corner, and he's made it 3-0 in the Cup semi-final. NWA are in big trouble. Jake Bassett steps up and he has to score, and he doesn't. It's a good save, and NWA are out at the Cup semi-final stage on penalties. A game they completely dominated, but penalties is a lottery, and we did not win the lottery today. Let's see that Jakey penalty again. He went to the other corner this time, but the goalkeeper, who was very good at penalties, kept it out.
Alan, nice to see you. Thank you. Yeah, as you know, I've been on a 2-week hiatus on holiday. Managed to run back it. Yeah, sunning myself, but I haven't got much of a tan. Ran back in to witness the end of our Cup semi-final against Heroes of Waterloo. So I guess first off, talk us through how the game went in full time, in normal time.
It was a good game. We had a good few chances, and if anything, first half I think that we should have almost taken a few more chances. I don't really think that they deserve to be in the game. But again, it's one of these things where we've had a few chances, good few opportunities. They didn't really have any, and then I don't think it was a foul that they actually, when they got the free kick to win, we should have had 2 free kicks beforehand. But it's one of those things that when it gets to that stage of going to penalties, it's always going to be tight, and it's always going to be a luck of the draw, really.
Yeah, of course, the luck didn't seem to be on our side in this game. And then, of course, we went on to the lottery that is penalties, and fair play to their keeper. He played mind games with our players, usually so confident at taking penalties. Sam actually scored a penalty during the game. Talk us through penalties themselves and the mentality you need when you take them.
I think that's one of the biggest things you just said there. Mentality. It's almost one of those situations where it's almost a bit of a disappointment when it goes to penalties, and I think sometimes it's when you've been so high in the game and you've been playing so well, your head tends to drop just when it gets to that situation with penalties. But as you say, their keeper played well, made a good couple of saves, and again it was almost just one of those things where our players their heads weren't quite right when it came to taking the penalties today. But it's one of those things.
It's one of those things. We'll see you next week against Barely Athletic, back in the league, looking to avenge our 6-4 loss against them a couple of weeks ago. I'll be back in the team hopefully. See you then.
Nice to see you.
That is all for today's video. Before you leave us, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell any friends, family or football fanatics about the NWA FC movement. You've been you, I've been me, we've been NWA FC. Goodbye.